The Denver Press Club, one of America's oldest, is a landmark building at 1330 Glenarm Place in downtown Denver. It also happens to have a bar where Colorado's most famous journalist once threw back a pint or two. And Dr. Colorado is here to talk a little bit about the Press Club. Good to see you, my friend.
Great to be here with you, Denise.
Well, welcome to the KUSA bar. It's a perfect setting to talk about this. Tell me a little bit about the Denver Press Club. It's actually considered an official Denver landmark.
Right. It's an official Denver landmark. It's also on the National Register of Historic Places. It was designed by Burnham Hoyt, our most famous architect, and a lot of famous people have spent time in there.
Yeah.
Some say wasted time.
Well, who are some of the famous journalists that are immortalized on the walls?
Well, I think Gene Fowler, the author of Timberline, Mary Coyle Chase, who wrote Harvey.
Oh, wow.
Herndon Davis, who did these paintings, including the ones you see here.
That's absolutely beautiful. And this picture, I would imagine you have some experience behind the bar. There we go. Right. There it is. What are you going to be doing behind the bar tomorrow night at the Denver Press Club?
I will be bartending at the Press Club. And if any of you out there in TV land show up, I will buy you a drink.
Oh, very nice. Including me?
And two for you.
Two for me.
Yeah.
So Colorado and Company viewers, you heard it. Make sure you show up tomorrow night and join Dr. Colorado. Now, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to raise a glass to you. And in honor, because just last week on Colorado Day, Dr. Colorado was actually appointed as Colorado's official state historian. That is amazing. And what do your duties include?
Well, I'll be kind of like the Pope. I'll be infallible when I make pronouncements on Colorado history. Even if I'm wrong, I'm right. So I can settle what's fake news, what's not fake news, all of these issues.
I think you need a little more. Let me top you off. Do you mind if I top you off just a tad bit? All right, there we go. Oh, there you go. It's good wine. I absolutely love my job, I have to tell you. Good? Tastes not nice?
Not bad.
Not bad. All right. So let's get back to the booze, my friend. One of your most popular books is A Liquid History. Let's take a look at Colorado's most intriguing saloons. Which ones intrigued you the most?
Oh, I think my brother's bar, which is still there, the oldest bar, still in operation in the original building on the original site, ever since 1873.
Wow. Now, is it true that your Colorado love for libations, it actually started when you were in college? Is that true? You did your PhD thesis at CU Boulder about Denver saloons? Or is this just a rumor I heard?
No, this is true. One of my professors said, Noel, you spend all your time in bars. Why don't you do a PhD dissertation on them? And I thought, why didn't I think about it?
At the ripe old age of what, 21?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So did you really visit every single bar in Colorado?
Every last Hispanic bar, every black bar, every gay bar. The Hispanic bars were particularly fun.
Wonderful.
Because it'd be like a cheap trip to Mexico. You'd hear Spanish on the jukebox. You might see dirt streets.
Mm-hmm. They party. Yeah. Is that you, Dr. Colorado?
That is me. Once I had dark hair. Can you imagine that?
Oh, my gosh.
That's in the old Wazee Lounge and Supper Club.
How old were you there?
Gosh, I think I'm about 30.
30. Do you remember, again, like why you were there or the story behind that one?
Yeah, I was doing bar tours for a living, and I could have done those every night. They really went well. And the Wazee was one of our favorite places to stop in.
When you mean bar tours for a living, you would take people to awesome bars?
Right, we did it through CU Continuing Education, where we'd meet in a bar, have a drink, then walk around, not drive around, but walk around the neighborhood, come back and have a drink, and then head home.
That's awesome.
But it was a great way to explore the ethnic neighborhoods like Globeville and North Denver, Little Italy, the Irish bars.
Some really good ones. So I know today we're drinking wine, but when you hit a bar, what's your go-to drink?
You know, I'm in my old age, I like these red wines, so I appreciate, Denise, you're serving me.
Of course.
Yellowtail,
and you know,
Cabernet.
I always appreciate you. To good health, happiness, prosperity. Drink. I can't drink on camera, so I'm going to act like I'm drinking, but you can. You can. All right, please join Dr. Colorado, this guy, tomorrow night, that's Wednesday night, from 6 to 7:30, when he will be the guest bartender at the Denver Press Club. Now, he promises you liberal libations, no reservation required, and the event absolutely free, but the booze, well, that's not. The Denver Press Club is located at 1330 Glenarm Place.